then open, step down on your heel, go down first, don't be afraid to, then come up, kick out, pulling it in, gently drop on your heel, go through your double punch, stretch out, pull all the way back, pivoting, left hand on the outside, left foot coming up, kicking out, using the heel to kick out, looking at your top hands, dropping to your toe, dropping down, shifting at the midway, veering to your left to set. Now just hold there. Are you comfortable in your stance? Right. Where's your hook hand? It's against your side of your thigh. Left hand, don't bunch it up too much, but don't angle it just like you're relaxed. Okay? Then you're going to hook out yourself up. Over the top of the setting on its left. Up your butt. Toe down. Pivot both feet. I'm going to check this posture. Is your left hand higher? Is it full? Are you looking at it? Then I'm going to split with your toe parallel. Going on your toe. Then you're dropping it into the left, then midway, veering to your right to set. Then propelling yourself, folding off while standing on its right, tucking that butt, heel down, hold your ball, out with your heel, out with your hand, rotate, shuttle, sitting back, out, hold your ball, heel and hand, open the knee, rotate, shuttle on your left. Both hands back, toe down, sit up the top hand. Then one hand up, two hands up, then your foot, start at middle, heel up, push and pull. Rock, pivot, one sweep, hold your fist. One sweep, heel down, parry. Then punch. Then touch. Open your fingers. Sitting back. Pushing up and forward. Drop your left hand. Pivot your left foot. Open right foot, right hand. Keeping your Tai Chi posture, intermediate, to a cross hands. Pushing up on your right. Pushing out on your left. Bringing it across, pushing it down, exhaling, wrapping around, up on your heel, off the ground with your toes, then toe down, 50-50, make sure you're in your Tai Chi posture. Okay. All right, now turn my eye. Other fingers are wrapping around your thumb. All I'm doing now is putting it down and hooking. And I didn't change the clench or the formation of my hook hand. So can I see you do that? Here's your right hook. Okay? You're dropping it to your side and you're hooking it up. Right? One more time. This time I'll do it with, look at your top hand that's higher, bring it down, extend that elbow, hook it. One more time. Look at the top hand that's higher, bring it down, bring it to your side, and hook it. Alright, here we go. Top hand that's higher. Split, parallel, only on your toe. Drop, halfway, bring it to your side, veer to your 9 o'clock to set. All right, let's look at your feet. if your left foot is the angle in which you want, because it's a 45, the right foot cannot be in that 180 degree plane, but it has to be a 45 using the left foot as your plane. Then you're gonna stretch out that back knee because you want to be like a spring. You're checking your left hand. You know that the left hand can't be close to you. Neither can it be a little far. It has to be a little bit further out. In line with the toe, it can't extend beyond the left toe. Then, like a spring, you're going to use that propelling motion with your hands to come up on your left, opening up the hook hand to the, yeah, good. That's good, because I kept it for a long time. Toe down, pivot, look at your top hand, that's higher. Now, split, then drop, then halfway. Here now to 2 o'clock, to set, propel, up, golden cockerel arms, right? It's coming along, okay. So when you have it hooked like this, you come down, just hit it back here. There's no shifting of the fingers from the hook. It just comes back closer to the side of your body and hooks up rather than stays down. Hooks up, okay? Because what you want to do now is come up this way. When you come up this way, what happens? About halfway, my fingers start to separate out the hook and comes out this way. All right? Can we try that? I'll take back this position that you both were in. Okay? So, the hook hand, you can keep your feet. Okay, so your feet are left foot hitting 10 o'clock. Right foot, not the 180 that your left foot is, but 45. Not behind the foot, but to the side of the left foot. The hook hand was this way. Give it to me. Drop it down, put it to the side. Make sure it's looking up. Left hand, bend and stop. Relaxed fingers. Shifting your weight, coming up. Golden cockerel standing on its left. Looking at your right fingers now, making sure that they're not tight. Toe down. Pivot both feet. Look at your top hand. It makes me feel like you're not very comfortable with that position. All right. I want to see if I can help you with your feet. You know that the splitting foot has to be in line with your heel. If the non-splitting foot is not parallel to it, you're going to run into difficulty. Because how are you going to have to reposition yourself? So to begin with, when you have your hook hand this way, you're straight on 12 o'clock. But if you should angle at 2 o'clock and then you try to split, you're going to have this, or you're going to reposition yourself. So the best way I can explain that to you is that when you start your serpent, you're straight ahead. You're at 12 o'clock. When you split, I'm going to use this as my guide because I know I want to come full extent. Only my toe, but parallel. I can't do it this way. I have to keep it parallel. I have to look at my top hand. When I drop, I reposition my hook hand, but everything starts to veer. This was important, to veer to my left. Then I fix up that back leg for 45. But what's happening is that if you cannot get this position right, it's going to then align you wrong. Once you get this position, this toe thing out correctly, now then becomes another point of attention in that the heel pivots. It has to bring you up all the way till 10 o'clock. If it's only a little 12, between 11:30, then this foot gets caught up and it's wrong. It looks wrong right now. It has to come all the way out this way. Then this becomes your 180 degree. This guy becomes your 45 degree. Is that confusing? So if you can't follow the numbers and the angles, that's fine. But what I would hope you would want to do is come all the way out. This is 12 o'clock. You gotta come out to 10 o'clock. Reposition, reset that back for a 45 and then this way. So some of you are still not fully completing your pivoting to come out, then that becomes a problem. But then it compounds it once you can come up, because then now I'm using this as my point of reference to then come here. But if everything starts